me up some.
And we won't have to cry no more.
Yep.
Alright, y'all. We made it. It is April 25th. It is 9:58 p.m. And when I tell you your girl is exhausted, I am exhausted. And it's so funny because the other day I was like, I'm supposed to be doing these videos at night, and why does Spirit keep having me do them in the morning? Now I get it. Now I understand why I do my videos first thing in the morning, because I am exhausted. And I wasn't even going to make a video tonight. I was just going to go straight to bed. And Spirit was like, see, there we go. We talk about consistency. We talk about even when times get hard, even when you are tired, you have to push through. You have to keep going. And I was like, it's only 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes. I don't typically edit the videos. Whatever you see is literally those 10 minutes of me talking. I don't edit anything out. So hopefully this time I don't, for me saying that, right? And today, it was just like, this is the reason why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, Courtney. This is the reason why I'm having you move the way you're moving. And again, it just told me just to trust Spirit and just let them guide me as they see fit. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't be making a video right now. I would be taking my butt to bed. And then what will happen tomorrow, right? I will be backed up because I would have yesterday, and then I would have, tomorrow to do. And then I would have to edit both videos. And then it would have been more double the work for me, right? Possibly causing me a further delay. And I don't want any more delays. Today was a good day. I had the I was cleaning today. I didn't finish all my cleaning, but that's okay. I went to my old job and I went to go drop off my journals. I went to go drop off my journals. If you want a copy, make sure you go check out my website, conversationwithcourt.com. And I was dropping off some journals because my first print off, there was a misprint. And I couldn't actually sell them because of the QR code down at the bottom. So, of course, I resolved the issue and I actually got, new books printed. But I had a collection of books in which I couldn't, sell. So I was like, let me give them to the women's shelter because at least they can still utilize my writing prompts. I made QR pages so they can go to my YouTube page and see the excerpts and see the videos that correspond to the writing prompts, right? So nonetheless, I did that today, and also had the pleasure of seeing some of my old clients, which I was so grateful for, because to see that they're doing well and seeing that they're still in the shelter and they're still thriving, they're still working. So anyway, I was dropping off the journals, and my old coworker, she was like, oh my gosh, this is great. I'm going to use these for Mother's Day because they're having a Mother's Day gathering for the women, X, Y, and Z. So she's going to hand out my journals, even though it's not that many. I think it's like 15. And it's like total 36 women in the house. But, they may not all come. But regardless, I was glad that I was able to do that for them. And then I was seeing how we can, collaborate in the future, things of that nature. And in the midst of that, I seen one of my old clients. And she came in the office and she was like, I was talking. I was like, hey, how are you? She didn't recognize me. And she was like, Courtney? And I was like, yeah, it's me. Like, who else? She's like, I didn't recognize you because you normally be wearing these weaves. You normally be, she called me out. And I said, no, it's me. And we chit-chatted for a little bit. And she was telling me her story about what's been going on in her life. And she asked me, here we go about alignment. I'm going to keep talking about alignment. She said, it's funny. I was just reading your note that you wrote me. And it said something about, don't ask me what she said because I can't quite remember. But she said something about divine timing and God's timing, right? And I said, you know what? I said, that's so ironic because I just made a video about divine timing. I said, I literally just showed my coworker my video in regards to divine timing. And she's like, it's so funny because I was really just reading your note that you read me. It was just helping me through. And I was like, well, here I am in the flesh. I am always where I need to be all the time, always. And she was just so happy to see me and see that I'm doing well in retrospect. And I said, absolutely. So me seeing that people keep notes that I write them, and homework that I give them, and that keep them with them, that's such an honor. That's such a blessing, you know, for me to be able to have impact in someone's life like that. And I always say, like, as long as I change one person's life, I'm okay. I just want to have impact and positive impact in somebody's life. And see that in front of my eyes, and even though I may not think of it, I'm happy. I'm appreciative. I'm grateful. And then she was telling me a story about how God is opening ways, and alignment. I was on my way there. I literally had the same thought process, because I was at a bridge. You know how the bridge opens, right? And it was open, and I said, God is making a way. God is clearing the path for you, right? So when she said that to me, when I actually got that, I said alignment. And I took a video of it. Of course, I'm gonna put it in here. But I took a video of it, and I really was like, God's making a way for me. That's all I seen. That's all I thought about when I seen that bridge open and seen that ship come through. And to hear somebody say it back to me, it's just confirmation. It's just confirmation. So anyway, that was a really good visit. And then along the day, I had my mentorship group that I go to, that I'm a part of, right? And the guest speaker today was talking about positive thinking and clearing out the noise, and helping the young ladies the importance of positive thinking and positive friendships and things of that notion. So in talking to her, she was like, no equals new opportunities. Again, God making a way. Because even regardless if somebody says no, somebody's going to say yes. They're going to be presented new opportunities. Just because one door opens, another one closes, right? And I said, that is absolutely true. Everything is always working out in your favor, regardless of what you may think, regardless of what you may believe, it's working out. I was watching TikTok, and the girl on there, I think her name is Crystal's Garden, correct me if I'm wrong. She said, people be calling in our manifestations, right? And being like, Spirit, I want this new house. And then get upset that a week later that you get fired from your job. And it's because that job wasn't going to be able to get you the house. You wasn't going to make that income to get that house, right? So regardless of if Spirit takes you away, it is protection in order for you to bring you into alignment with what you actually want. Again, no equals new opportunities. And removing something is often God's protection. And we don't see it that way. Because we want something so bad. It's like, I asked you for this, but you're taking away this. Because in order to have that, I have to take away this. You know, we see it as something that's hurtful for us. But it's not. It's benefiting us. Because it's putting us in alignment for what we are asking the universe for. I was telling the girls tonight, I said I was a part of this honor society, right? And I was on the board. I was interning on the board as a membership outreach coordinator. And they kicked me off the board. They kicked me off of the board because the president, who was younger than me, I told her that she was disorganized. I told her that we should not be planning a ceremony within 2 weeks And throughout the whole semester, I had to approve the assignments that people were working on. I had to approve the group chats and follow up with everybody as far as, you know, them being on track to get their induction kit. So I was doing all the work, and at the end of it, she goes, all right, well, there are some people that's not going to be on the board. Some people didn't make it. So I was just thinking, like, who? I said, because there was a lot of people that wasn't doing anything at all, but I know I put in the work. So she says the day before the ceremony, she's like, well, would y'all like to find out now or later? So the girl I'm cool with, she said, tell us now. She emails me directly. She's like, hey, thank you for all your time, but you're not moving forward. I instantly got offended, because how are you going to remove me when I put in the most work, right? Or I felt as though I put in the most work. And she's like, because you don't work well with others, and you're kind of rude in the group chat. And I was like, me? So I instantly got upset. I started emailing the advisor. I started emailing the success chair that's over the Honor Society. And not realizing God removed me from that. I was about to make a big fuss. God removed me from that. And realizing now, it's like, Queenie, you're about to be doing other things. You're about to be doing speaking engagements. You have your business to run. You're doing this. You're doing that. That's not in the cards. That's not in alignment with you. And that's okay, you know? And I was really upset, because it was her attacking my character. Calling me mean, calling me rude, something that I know I am not. And God was like, you're about to risk it all for something I'm not even putting you near. God will remove you for your own protection in order for it to bring you towards something better. And that's what people need to realize. God doesn't take away and don't give you better. You ask Spirit for something, and watch how your world shifts in order to bring in those manifestations. You have to be able to take the good with the bad, you know, the pretty with the ugly, and just roll with the punches, because it's all going to still work out. That's what you ask for, so you have to allow Spirit to bring you into alignment with that. So in my period of singleness, in my my season of singleness, I am learning that if I want this awesome love, then I have to be in alignment to receive that. I have to let the old go. I have to recondition myself to love, you know. If you want that car, you know, it's steps to getting a car. So Spirit's going to put you in alignment to get you that new car, to get you that business. You know, I was thinking that since I'm not part of this honor society, like, now what, you know? God's like, Courtney, you about to have speaking engagements. You about to be booked and busy, you know? And that position is going to require a lot of your time. And when in the fall, you're not going to have the time to do it. So let it go. So in that meantime, what I did was I had meetings with the advisors. I canceled the meetings. Spirit was like, cancel the meetings. This is not even worth your time. I canceled the meetings. And I let it go. And I feel so much better. I feel more at peace. Because I was going to cause more chaos. Because what was going to come for that? What was going to come from a dead situation? It's like beating a dead horse. What is the point? What is the reason? What does my girl Cardi B say? What is the reason? It was no reason to it. God removed me for a reason. And I'm trying to battle him like, no. It's like, Court, stop. I'm protecting you. Spirit will always bring things to light so you can be aware, and then they can remove you. God's protection is your blessing. It has been times where I'm not even looking for anything, and somebody tells me something, I'll be like, oh. If come to find out, like that was a missing piece that I needed to add to an equation that I was thinking about. It was like, oh, okay. Come to find out somebody was lying or somebody was being deceitful, and God ended that friendship. I have had relationships and friendships where before it got ugly, Spirit removed me. And I'm thankful. I am thankful. It has been times where Spirit will tell you, hey, don't take this long way home, or do something, and it's protecting you. When we are disobedient and when we go against our intuition or what Spirit is guiding us to do, it hurts us. It has been a time that when I have not went against God, that it was for my benefit. Every time I go against my intuition or go against Spirit, I end up getting hurt. I'm like, dang, I knew I shouldn't have do that. Exactly. If you knew you should not have did that, if Spirit is guiding you not to do that, if Spirit is removing you from that, listen. It is for your protection so you can receive your blessing. I'm telling you. Today was a good day. I'm glad I made the video. I got 16 minutes. Now I can go to bed. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow my Instagram, Conversations with Court. You can follow me on TikTok, Convos with Court. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.